Hey, fellow factorials! Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking question. Will China be the first country to get old before it gets rich? This topic has sparked debates among experts, and its implications for China's economic development and global influence are profound. So, let's explore it together. Firstly, what does it mean for a country to get old before getting rich? It implies that a nation's population ages and shrinks before it reaches high income and living standards. Many analysts predict this fate for China in the coming decades as it grapples with a looming demographic crisis. According to the latest census data, China's population grew by only 5.4% in the past decade, the slowest rate since the 1950s. The country also faces a very low birth rate, with only 1.2 children per woman, well below the replacement level of 2.1. This situation means that China will have fewer young people to support its growing elderly population, putting immense pressure on its social welfare system and economic growth. But why is China's birth rate so low? Several factors contribute, including the rising costs of living, changing preferences of young women, and the legacy of the one-child policy introduced in 1979 to control population growth. Despite its relaxation in 2016, allowing couples to have 2 children, the trend of declining fertility persists, with many couples still opting for 1 child or none at all, citing financial, career, and personal reasons. Now let's delve into the consequences of China's aging population. Some experts caution that China may struggle to achieve high-income status before becoming an aged society, unlike countries such as Japan and South Korea, which first developed their economies and then faced the challenge of aging. This potential limitation could affect China's innovation, productivity, and consumption, making it harder for the country to compete globally. According to the United Nations, China's population is expected to peak at 1.4 billion in 2027 and then start to decline. By 2050, over 400 million people in China will be over the age of 60, constituting 28% of the total population. This demographic shift has outpaced China's economic development, posing a unique challenge. Adding to the complexity is the impact of rural to urban migration. As young people flock to cities for job opportunities, rural areas are left with an aging population, further complicating the demographic landscape. If Beijing fails to plan accordingly, the consequences attached to a declining population may well have large-scale negative implications for its economy. Now it's over to you. What are your thoughts? Will China be the first country to get old before it gets rich, or can it overcome its demographic challenges to continue growing and prospering? Share your opinions in the comments below. That's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed it and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay notified of future uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.